Hello, everybody. If you are tuning in here live with me, I am just going to be doing some admin. So you can join me, grab your paperwork, whatever it is. I got to pay some, or I got to put some claims in, do some paperwork, just catch up on emails. So say hello in the chat if you are here with me live. And of course, if you are watching on replay, you can also have this opportunity to go and do some admin work. So hopefully I'm keeping an eye on everything, that I'm not going to be showing any sensitive information on screen. But yeah, so let me know if you are here with me. I know it's an odd time. Well, not an odd time, but an impromptu live. So I've got some, I'm going to check my email. So hopefully while I do check the different websites, that I don't crash the system. So if I'm quiet, I'm just going to put the music on. But if you want to say hello in the chat, make sure you do. And then that way we can hang out with each other. So whatever paperwork you've got, or any other type of work you need to do, let's do them together. you're just tuning in, I'm just doing some admin work, checking my emails, putting some claims through, just doing some payments, and so it's something that I'm falling a little bit behind in. So I thought while I'm doing my admin work, might as well do it along with those who might also need some company to do their catch up on some admin tasks. So if you are watching me here, say hello in the chat, don't be shy. And of course, if you are watching this on replay, hopefully having me in the background and having some music on will also stop you from procrastinating like I have in the last couple of days. And so this is a good time to sit and take the next hour of deep focus to do some admin work. Hello Jaylee, how are you? Thanks for popping by. Just doing a nice relaxed admin time. I've got quite a few bills that I need to catch up on, and so I thought, you know what? There was actually earlier today I had a quiet focus time with my membership, and I was looking at, I was thinking, you know, how there's these things going on now where people have dates with their friends doing your normal errands. And where you go, do your shopping, do your grocery, but hang out. So instead of going and hanging out maybe for drinks or for, you know, coffee, you do the errands. If you've got to go and, you know, get your car fixed or whatever it is, you have those catch up. And so I was thinking with my particular, because I haven't been on top of my expense tracking, I was thinking, you know, while I'm maybe updating my expense tracker, I might as well be on, without of course focusing on my expense tracking. So then also that's a good way not to compare each other's expenses. You know, sometimes you might see other people's pay or what they're paying for stuff, and there's that comparison. So, and then recently I saw, let me see if I can pop this on. I follow Miko, the budget mum, and she posted this on her feed today. Oh, I think it's today, 7 hours ago. So let me see if I can pop this on. So admin night is a new viral social trend. So I haven't seen it myself in Instagram, but maybe on TikTok it is. And so she had put there, let's see, you know, whoops, is it that one? It's this one. Okay, so money night becomes viral trend where friends get together to catch up on real financial tasks. So that's pretty good. I mean, I would do that instead of, especially if I'm trying to budget. And then people are hosting group money nights to do pending money tasks like paying bills, tracking spending, opening overdue mail, organizing accounts, and planning their finances. And the idea is that doing money together makes it feel less scary and more supportive. It replaces isolation with support and turns avoidance into forward motion. And so would you go to a money night with friends? So whether it's, in real life or virtually, I would do that where, just hanging out, you do your own stuff, I'll do my own stuff, and then we can get through it together. And because sometimes I know I procrastinate, like, oh, I don't want to be doing the boring stuff, I want to do the creative stuff. So I love the idea as well. And so I'll play with it while I'm doing my own. I'll see if I can do it on a regular time that everyone can tune in. But probably for me this time, moving forward from next week may be a little bit more difficult because homeschooling will start. So it's nearly 2 p.m. here in Sydney, Australia, and so that could be the hurdle that I'll have to go through. But whenever I can, I'll try and pop on. So I thought that was a really good idea. So I was just trying to find a new filing system for my bills and statement in organizing them. Exactly, I think too, with now without the pressure of the New Year's resolution, we don't have to try and get it all done, by January. So, so that's what I'm doing now, is I'm just putting some claims through, and then I'll just put myself in mute, or else I might make mistakes. But but don't be shy if anyone else is watching and here on the live with me, along with Jaylee and I. Say hello, but I'll just pop some music on, mute myself, and then let me finish this bill, and then I'll come back again. Hi Irene, how are you? Doing my budget, well, doing my paying some bills or putting some claims through. Hope you're well. What are you up to? Let us know. So I thought, if anyone is doing their admin or any paperwork, come say hi, hang out. If you're at your desk or wherever you do your paperwork, have me in the background. Let's chit chat. So then we're not feeling like we're alone. Sometimes when we're alone, it's all like, I don't want to do it. I'd rather do something else. So this is actually motivating me to pay my bills. Jaylee, a lot of the bills I get now are all online. So all the electricity, gas, phone, mobile, they're all online. I just have it all set up online. But when I did have my bills, physical bills, which is quite a long time now, I would put it in a binder. So I would have either those plastic sheets or I would have them hole punched. And then of course would have divided tabs for each, gas, electricity. I would do it that way. And then did I have specific? I would have specific folders, different folders for bills, things for, documents for husband and I, documents for the boys, whether it's school or anything like that, or report cards. So yes, I did have binders, but now a lot of the times a lot of them are online, digital bills. Hi Mark, love your setup. The colors are very uplifting. Thank you so much. I actually have the blinds open, so the white balance is going to change, but I thought, you know what, let's just go with it. Normally I would have the blinds. Let me see if I can show you. Let me see. Let me get this. So normally I would have the big blinds up there. So it's like from ceiling top. I think they're arch. I don't know if they're not arch windows. So this where I live is an old wool shed converted into apartments. And so I have very big windows. So normally when I am filming, I do have it closer, than that way I have control of the white balance. But thank you for, yeah, so lots of, even my t-shirt today coordinates well with my color, brand colors. That's the system I have now, or we do both, but it's not, but it's a lot, yeah. So it is, if you've got lots of different physical bills. I don't know if you have a scanner. Maybe you can scan some of the bills to help it not so have it, the actual file. So I guess it'll just depend on if you like, actual physical bills, so then you can like tick it off or cross it off paid. But I do remember having binders or having folders for them specifically. Okay, so I paid, or I put 3 bills through. Now I'm going to go put another one. So bear with me while I mute myself to help myself concentrate. So your husband has a scanner, yeah. So, and I think also anyway, they like, I don't know what the rules are in different countries and all that stuff. Whether I know you should have all those for 5, 7 years, 10 years. So yeah, it's important to hold on to them for a little bit, especially if it's, I guess, part of the bills and expenses are part of a business, deduction. So yeah, so just depends on how, if it gets too much, then you have to have too many binders. So yeah, if you can scan it and then put it on an external hard drive or a folder, digital folder, that might be easier. But yeah, myself now, I do a lot of, well, all the bills are digital. I was averse to it before at the beginning, because they would charge an extra $2.20 if I wanted it to have a digital bill, or it's like, why am I getting charged? Isn't it cheaper, instead of putting a a stamp on an actual physical bill? I don't know, but yeah, so I did change it later on. I moved into digital bills. All right, so now I've got to just make the next one. Okay, another one put through. This is good. I would have, otherwise I would have actually gone and sat on the couch and procrastinated. And then I'll do that later. But I've actually been reading James Clear's The Atomic Habits workbook. So that was part of my quiet focus time this morning in my YouTube membership, where I needed to go and do some reading to get my mental well-being, make sure my brain is getting used up so then it doesn't go stale. And so I was reading about, if you can have an ideal day, what sort of things would you, do, and what sort of things will you make easier for you to do? And so I know a lot of the times I have taken up, just procrastinating, sitting on the couch, doing nothing. And so I thought, you know what, that's enough of that. And then I'll go and complain, that I'm falling behind, or I'm tired. And it's like, there's going to be some stuff that I know it's not the most glamorous of things to do, but I have to do it. It's just part of the things that we have to do. Okay, so that's another one. I need to do this one. Okay, where can I put this one? So I read the Atomic Habits book. I had it on a Kindle, and yeah, it's one of the things that by James Clear, one of the things I quote all the time. I don't know if I'll show you. I even have like a, those felt pegboard. Let me see if I can show you on here. So on my wall, which is that pink thing up there, so that I have on there the 4 laws. So according to James Clear, there's 4 laws of behavior change that will help you, stick with habits, or help you build effective habits. So effective habits. So make it easy, make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, and make it satisfying. So the things to make it obvious, of course, is, if you need to plan your day, make sure your planner is somewhere that it's obvious, that it's not, put on a shelf or in a drawer where if it's out of sight, out of mind. Make it attractive, of course, making our planners look pretty, with stickers, washi tapes. That's one of the ways to help you make a habit stick. So the other ones are make it easy. So if you're trying to do a new habit like exercising, instead of doing, say, like, I got to do 4 to 7 exercise per week, maybe just do 1 to 2 and have it 10 to 15 minutes. So make it easy, make it small, actionable tasks, and so then that way it's a lot easier to stick to. And then the final one is make it satisfying. So give yourself a nice little reward. So for the habit tracking, making it pretty, doing your planner pages. So if there's a habit that you want to do or you want to stop, he says have those 4 laws of behavior change. Make it obvious, make it attractive or pretty, make it satisfying, and make it easy. And then the workbook. So there's a lot more stuff in the book, but the workbook itself, I think he only came out with this recently. So it's more like all the things that he spoke about put into action. So like this, it makes you go and have a think. So what habits do you want to do? What habits have you tried in the past that didn't work? So some of them, there's exercises. And so today, I realized that I'm spending way too much time doing nothing. And so that book is there, so which is really good. Hello, Elle. Scheduling for the rest of the week? Need this? Yes. So we're just doing some admin work together. If everyone's at their desk and need that company. I was just saying earlier, so Jaylee and I have been hanging out here. I was saying earlier, let me just close this, is in my quiet focus time this morning, 1 hour of deep focus in the membership, I was thinking, I also need to go and do my expense tracking. That's one of the goals I wanted to start again for the new year, because I haven't been tracking my expenses. And then I'm there going, maybe I'll track my expenses while I'm online, so then it keeps me accountable. So if anyone else wants to join doing their boring admin work but hang out with friends, that's really good. And then I saw the Budget Mom recently. Let me just pop the post that she had about there's a viral trend going around where people are doing admin night as a new viral social trend. People get together, whether in real life or virtual, do their catch up on whether finance or Jaylee's actually doing some organizing. I'm doing my emails and catching up on that. If you've got bills to pay, or you scheduling your week, and yeah, we'll do it together. We'll have some quiet time and then we'll go catch up. What's everyone up to? So people are hosting money nights on their get-togethers, whether virtual or not. So I thought, well, I need to do some work. So I've got all this gear set up. Might as well go and do it. So yes, I need both of those. Yeah, so for the Atomic Habits, if you're talking about the Atomic Habits book, so I bought the book on Kindle, but he says that if you haven't read the Atomic Habits, the workbook does sort of briefly or go over a lot of his methodologies and teaching. And I did actually also see James Clear when he had a talk here in Australia. So yeah, doing my monthly bill payments and banking, brilliant. I love it. So I put so my son is on the autism spectrum, and we have there's this National Disability Insurance scheme that pays for some of his therapy. So I'm putting the claims through from the different therapists that we have for him. So they were piling up because I hadn't been catching up with my emails. So that's what I'm doing today. So then that way, all the therapy sessions from this week, they got the therapists have sent their invoices, so I need to make the claims and the payment. And so they've provided their service, so I better go make the claim. So that's what I'm doing. So glad you're doing yours as well. All right, so I'm just going to be quiet for a second so then I don't make a mistake, and I'll catch up again soon. Okay. Okay, another one put through. So I've done 5. Okay. Might put that. Yes. So I have 2 boys. Well, one's really, they're not really, one's not a boy anymore because he's 18. So he's considered an adult now. So 18. And then the younger one, Zach, who's on the autism spectrum. He's the one that's, so he was diagnosed with autism back when he was about 4.5. And so, we started homeschooling him in 2019. So it was me that originally was homeschooling him. And I guess, you know, with throughout the lockdown and the COVID-19 and all that stuff, I sort of like had a little bit of a, well, it wasn't a little, I had a bit of a mental breakdown because, you know, I carer burnout, I guess, and so I felt that I wasn't in a good position to be looking after him with my own, anxious thoughts and all my own mental how would I say it? The things going on with me mentally at the time. And so so it was really important that I had his and my well-being in mind. So I asked my husband to take over the homeschooling, and then I would try my hand out at the content creation side of things. And so and this is where we're at. And I have to make a good go out of content creation, because I'm sort of like the main breadwinner. And so trying to get it all, and enjoy the process at the same time. So I want to make sure that I'm not you know, just I need to make sure that and I say to not just mums of, you know, children who with special needs, but every woman to make sure to look after themselves by putting something, you know, some fun stuff in their planner, not just all the to-do list and all the appointments and the bills to pay, but something for you, something you enjoy. So then that way, you know, I learned from my lesson. Whoop, my camera hopefully isn't dying. I learned from my lesson of, you know, if of course as mums we want to take care of everybody, but we forget to take care of ourselves. So yeah, so was mine. I knew there was a reason I found your channel. Oh yes. So we're sort of like the pool, isn't it? The pool and the energy and the vibe and everything else. So, but yeah, it's important that we look after ourselves, or else yeah, it's going to be too hard on us, you know. And we can't, yes, we are mums, we are wives, or we are, you know, if we have also parents that we worry about, because, you know, they call it, I think, they call it the sandwich generation, where you're looking after children, you're also worried about, you know, your parents getting older, and so that can cause a lot of anxiety and stress for us who and also me, I'm the first, you know, first child, so so much pressure that, oh, we've got to go, and these are the things that they say first child must do, and blah blah. It's like, oh, so many things to try and juggle. But yeah, somehow I want to make sure that I'm also enjoying the process and enjoying my time. Let's see, let's put some stickers behind here. See, this is about making things pretty, you know, even though we're paying bills, and let's make it all pretty by adding stickers to stuff. Let's have a look. That one goes there. And let's just make that pretty. Elle says, I was about to say so much pressure, and then you said it. Yeah, and I know it's not just, you know, of course, mums and carers. Everybody have their own, you know, different sets of responsibilities, different sets of worry, and we just got to make sure that we are doing things that we enjoy, that's not like a chore. There we go. And hang out with people, you know. We can't, sometimes we bottle things in, thinking that, oh, if I say something, you know, they might think that I'm a burden, or how can I share what I'm going through when it seems like their life is going so well, they seem like they've got it together and I don't. You know, we start to compare the things that's going on, but then they might also going through similar stuff. We don't see all the, you know, the anguish on Instagram or on Pinterest or on YouTube. We always just see the perfectly curated side of things. So you know, on Instagram I'm trying to show up a little bit more with things not being perfect. So yeah. All right, so now let's have a look. Loving stickers again. So glad I kept my collection. Yes, I know. I've got so many stickers that I want to start using them up again as well. I see Budgeting Mama is here and just wanted to say that I always enjoy her vids. So thankful for you. Oh yes, Irene was here. Not sure if she's still here in the live chat, but yeah, so really good. Again, you know, the community that I'm proud that I've sort of like, you know, gathered around us, whatever planning system we have, but just hanging around and knowing that, oh, I'm not alone doing this, so which is really good. All right, so what's next on mine? What is next on my email? No. Okay, that one I've done. Okay, what's on my to-do? Okay, I've done that one. Woohoo! I've got another one off my this one done. Okay, oops. You know how when you move things around, so all these pens here I found through my decluttering, I found a little pen holder, and so I moved stuff that I normally use a lot from here to here, but I'm still, it was just recently, but I'm still reaching for over here. So that's muscle memory. I need to go and change up. What else do I need to do? I've done that one. Woohoo! I'm getting through some of my tasks for today. Another one. Yeah, so this morning, as part of my learning, what I'm going to share, let me see if I can share what the thing that I learned today. So let me see if I can. So this morning I had put on here, there was a line, clarity is freedom. Okay, so knowing what you need to do is freedom. Know what is important to you, and it will grant you the freedom to ignore everything else. So then I was thinking, I put so much time, doom scrolling. I put so much time watching other people's lives. And yeah, that's fine. That's entertainment, right? So I've got to have some of that. But it's important that if I'm putting so much focus on, watching everyone else's story, watching everyone else, what they're going through, but not putting in as much effort on mine, or making what's important to me less than, or that I'm putting self-doubt and limiting beliefs on the things that I want to do, then no wonder I'm feeling anxious. No wonder I'm feeling tired and burnt out. So yeah, so this was the bit with I don't know, let me see if I can do this. Let me see. Here we go. Okay, so where you want to end up. Clarity is freedom. Know what is important to you, and it will grant you the freedom to ignore everything else. And then the other thing that I was really, was profound, was saying no to things. Let me see if I can, I don't think I can actually do this. Let me see if I can do something about something. Something about something. Let me see. I wonder if this will work. I think I have to take this out. Let me see. No, not that one. Okay, I wonder if this will work. Let me see. Will this work? Let me see if this will work. Let me see. Oops. Playing around with some settings, so bear with me, people. bear with me. What am I trying to do? What am I trying to do? Color. Let me see. Will this work? Let me see if this will work. No. Okay. All right. Let me see. So, let me see if this will work. Let me just see this for a second. Bear with me, peeps. Bear with me. I'm trying to do something. It's 35. Okay. All right. So, on here, back to that, publish. You're probably going, what is she trying to do? What is Mariane trying to do? I'm trying to do something. Okay, so in why isn't this showing up? Does this show up? Yeah, it shows up. Okay, cool. All right, so in the Atomic Habits workbook, do you have washi tape? Yes, I do. I do well. I have 4. Let's have a look. Make it brighter again. So from Daiso, I'm going to try and see without breaking things. From Daiso, you can get these little shelvy things. See? Can you see? Let me see if I can do this one. Okay. I think that just took over the whole thing. So yeah, so this, it's a bit dusty. So this shelf from Daiso, and then you can, depending on the angle, you can tighten it so then that way it will sit at a, perpendicular to the desk. And then I just pop my washi tape, so then that way it is, it's I can take advantage of an extra space. And so then my most used washi, okay, can go on there. I should really put them back. I really should put them back to their little spot behind there. But yeah, so I have my washi or ribbons and colorful. Yeah, so they're washi tapes. But yeah. Let's have a look. What else am I trying to? But yeah, so I was saying that what he says is when you say no, right? So when you say no, I'm trying to see why isn't it does that work? Yeah, there we go. All right, let's go. So when he says when you say no to something, you are saying no to one thing. Okay, let me just get this. I'll make myself, oops. Let me have a look. Okay, so it says when you say no to one thing, say no, you're saying no to one thing. But when you say yes to something, you are saying no to other things that are important. Okay? So watch out on what you say yes to. So for me, what I have found, what came up from this morning's reading of me reading my book, this one, the Atomic Habits workbook by James Clear, is when I say yes to spending time on my phone, scrolling and just, going on and on, watching so many different things that, doesn't matter. What am I saying no to? So I'm saying no to maybe a walk outside. Maybe I'm saying no to, spending time with my loved ones. okay? Maybe I'm saying no to doing my videos, right? So for those of us that are content creators, behind about 30 minutes. So, uh, uh, oh, thank you, Alia. All right. Or what else am I saying no to when I say yes to other things? All right. So when I say no to one thing, it's I'm only just saying no to that one thing. But when I say yes to something, what else am I saying no to? So then I went, by seeing it this way, or let's say you even say yes to, oops, when you say yes to something you don't want to do, you know, like you somewhat, I don't know, go out with people you don't even enjoy their company, go out with people you don't like, right? But because you don't want to upset them, or you don't want to seem like that you're not sociable. But if you say yes to something you don't like doing, what are you saying no to? What important stuff are you saying no to? Okay, so that was sort of like a profound little reading that I had from this morning's Atomic Habit workbook. So it was just like, what? I can't believe that, that's I'm just trying to make this thing there. What? Let me just lock that in. So yeah, so that was really like, oh, time to put baby boy to bed. I'll see you all soon. Have a good night. Thank you, Jaylee, for popping by. I appreciate you. See you next time. But yeah, so, so now I just went. And then the other thing also was the last couple of days I've just been feeling lost, doubting myself, okay? Comparing, and I'm having limiting beliefs, okay? Limiting beliefs. So if I'm spending time on that, okay, feeling like I'm no good, feeling like I'm behind, what am I saying no to? I'm saying no to an opportunity to make the next video. I'm saying no to an opportunity to meet someone new. I'm saying no to an opportunity to maybe, by showing up, helping someone who might be needing to know that they're not alone in that moment in time. So much time I'd spent in the last couple of days where I'm just sitting on the couch doing nothing. But what am I saying no to? So many opportunities. So today I said to my husband, today, no negativity. No negativity. Okay? Nope, we're not letting negativity in. So even like, oh, this and that. And I went, nope, we're not letting any space for that. So, and and the other thing that I want to also make sure I'm doing is not stopping myself by thinking, oh, if I do this, what will people think? How about like I just do it, and then if I enjoy it, and then there are people who don't, they're not for me. They're not the right, and I'm okay with that. It's not that I'm doing something wrong. I know there are people that I see out there that I like their content, but maybe I'm, the way they say it, it's just like it's not the same. If it's like, would I hang around them in real life? No. And so we have the options to say yes and no to things, but for now, what I want to do is I want to make sure that I'm saying yes to the things that are not going to hold me back. So, but yeah, so all right, well, today, what did I do today? I put 1, 2, 3, 4, I put 5 claims through. So cleared my inbox of the things, cleared my inbox. I also during this time, what else did I do? I also checked off my tasks. So lots of accomplishments. Hello, Mel. I saw you. Hi. Well, hey there. How are you? So I'm also taking from leaf from your book of just going live when I feel like it, and we'll see how it works. And then I'm playing with a lot of my different, as you can see, my different settings and different tools that I purchased that actually I should be using. So yeah, so I've got my video pencil app from Michael Forrest, and so I'm able to go and write on my and then so for those of you, Melanie Diane, so Mel is a YouTuber as well, also talks about a lot of marketing strategies. So let me just clear this and pop me back on. There we go. And so and from her I took the doing it scrappy, that we don't have to be perfect, and so and not go too much against the grain, because I still need to make sure I have people who watch and follow and like the content that I make. But just playing with so many different things that I've purchased along the way, so it's really important to yes, I like this fun scene with the virtual white background. Yes, so really good there. So what else? Hi, Veronica, my sweet Marianne just popped up to say hi. 3:50 in the morning here. Oh my goodness, I'm not working tonight. Keep going, girl. Oh, thank you. Yeah, sometimes you'll probably see me pop up at weird times of the day or night for everybody else. But yeah, Marianne has become fancier than me. Yes, that's only because I've thought by buying more gear, buying more, all the setup, that I would actually, create more content. In the end, I think I got overwhelmed. But now that I do have them, and I'm feeling a little bit more confident and a little bit more at ease, that I can now just go and play with them, different things like the video pencil, where I could go. Let me see. I can now. I've got a PTZ a camera where I can go and move things around. Woohoo! Woohoo! And so show you my ceiling. There you go. There's my ceiling. Hey, I can actually use my ceiling as a whiteboard. Look at that. Look at that. Whiteboard. 1 + 1 = 2. So yes, but it's still school holidays here while we do homeschooling, and so our New Year's school starts. I said we'll go start it the same time as the actual mainstream school. So there's our homeschooling over there. So that there is our homeschooling area. And let's see if I can show you. So that's our lounge there. And then there's our messy. I'll show you. This is for real, okay? This is real life. This is the mess that I have on my walking pad. So the walking pad is not usable at the moment because it's got all my, crap all over it. And then my sewing table, even though I set it up, I still have all the mess. So But yeah, let me see if I can do this recall thing. Does it do it? I love that. So there we go. So I've done some admin work. I'm very proud of myself that I got some stuff done. Yes, I am having a lot of fun. But that's all you can do, because if not, I will cry. I will cry when I put, videos up and then they don't reach the things that the views. But now I'm just going, I'm taking away the negativity, and I'm just allowing positive stuff. Okay, wait, what camera is this? It is my, what is it called? Osmo Pocket 3. Yes, I bought one when I really didn't need to, because I've got a camera here, camera there. I've got this camera. I also had a Sony ZV-1F. I gave that to my older son, who's a filmmaker, so that's fine. But yes, I watched everybody else using the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, but I've set it up so then, yeah, it can do a pretty much a whole a whole 360. Let's see how far it goes. See, as you can see, I have my studio in the living room, well, in the shared oh, look at that. My setup there is actually really good. And because I'll show you here, let's have a look. I think it's this one here. I think it's this one is lots of cables. And so I found a cable long enough for me to have the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 connect to the back of over here, the port hub, whatever it's called. And so yeah, so I actually was able to then put the camera just to my left here, and then now you could see oh my God, I am impressed with myself. There you go. Mariane probably is getting all weird now. Mariane needs to get outside and get some sunlight. So with that in mind, I appreciate everyone joining me. Yes, I'm impressed with myself too, Mel. This drawing on screen is amazing. Yes, so video pencil. Yeah, by my Square TV Michael Forrest. So I'll make sure to pop it in there. But yeah, so you can, I think I have it connected via NDI, whatever that means. And then I could just, yeah, so I can, I can put a hat on myself. And then I can put a mustache on myself. Mustache. And then I could go, yeah, I could go and circle this and circle that and circle this. So I had it for a while, and I didn't know how to set it up all. But now that I've got, so that was the first time in a long time that I used the video pencil. Right, yes. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you all for hanging out with me. I'll hopefully you were able to do some admin time, do your paperwork. Hopefully you got some of your schedule for your content creation. If you haven't, have 100 ideas already how to use that. Yes, you can point, like this is the hair light that I use, and this setup here. Yes, I would watch that, of course. Hopefully you've got your schedule for your content creation. So we've got Mel, Irene, the budgeting mama. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure to check out their YouTube channels and share the love that you guys have shared with me. I appreciate you all. I will see you all next time.